Before we publish this app, let's talk about what to do when things go wrong, because things will go wrong. That's completely normal with vibe coding, even with regular coding, actually. So let me show you how to fix the most common issues so you don't waste time or credits. Apps and their files are super interconnected. Changing one thing can affect another, so you should test after every change, not after 10 changes. Commonly, if something goes wrong and there's an error in your app, Base44 will identify it and you can simply click the Resolve with AI button, and it says here this action won't deduct any credits from your account. So you can simply click that button and the AI will figure it out and it won't cost you anything extra. Just like that, it figured out there was a typo in the import path for this particular element, and it fixed it. Remember the version history we talked about earlier? This is where it saves you. If a change breaks something, you can always try rolling back to a previous version. Now, another common issue is that the AI doesn't understand exactly what you want. Here I asked for it to make the header look more cinematic because I wanted it to feel more like Netflix, and here it gave the hero a cinematic upgrade? This isn't what I was looking for. Here's the framework you should use in these situations. Use the what I expected versus what happened format. So for example, say, that doesn't look right. What I expected was that you upgraded the header section to look more minimalist and sleek. What happened was that you updated the hero, not the header/nav. Please revert the change made to the hero and update the header based on my initial request. Let's send that. And here it fixed the issue with the hero, and it gave the Cinematch title a nice big bold look, much more Netflix-like. Okay, now here's the part where the magician reveals his secrets. That change you just saw, that egregious looking Netflix banner, I actually told it to do that so I could show you what it looks like to fix it. I just have to mention that because I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea, thinking that the AI is going to make bad mistakes like that. The examples that you'll encounter with your own real vibe coding will probably look less atrocious than that. There'll be much more subtle issues, and that what I expected versus what happened format is super helpful for getting out of them. Base44 also has a feature called Discuss Mode that's really useful when something's not working and you're not sure why. You can click Discuss in the chat, and now you can talk to the AI about your app without it making any changes, and this only costs 0.3 message credits. You can ask it about what might be going wrong, brainstorm solutions, and think through your options. It's like having a conversation with a teammate before you actually jump in and start fixing things. Because it only costs a fraction of a regular credit, you can go back and forth without burning through your balance. I just implemented a daily movie recommendation feature for this hero section where it rotates through multiple movies, but I'm not totally sold on how it looks. So let me show you how the Discuss mode looks in practice. I'll use voice mode again. Our hero section here seems to be cutting off people's heads in the images. They're showing up tucked away, hidden a bit by the header. Can you figure out why that's happening and fix it? Also, the Schindler's List featured movie doesn't seem to have any images pulled in. It's just dark. Can you look into that as well and put together a plan for fixing it? There's the prompt. Now we'll send it. After a few minutes, Discuss Mode comes back with a response showing that it read and reviewed the files and identified potential causes for both issues. It proposed a plan to fix each of them, and so now, to fix it, all we have to do is turn off Discuss Mode and say something like this. Yes, please go ahead and implement those proposed fixes. And there we go. It updated the padding at the top so that people's heads aren't cut off from these splash images here. But it doesn't look like it actually pulled in a fallback image here like it said it was going to, so this is when we'd want to iterate again, explain what we expected versus what actually happened, and then let the AI figure out a way to resolve the issue. The most important debugging skill in vibe coding isn't technical, it's communication. If the AI got it wrong, the fix is almost always a better prompt. Use the link on screen or click the first link in the description below to start vibe coding for free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.